was 2012. How old was I? I was 24, 25. Yeah, 20.
So
25.
Yeah. So
25.
Was the industry, you were just like all over the place?
I was all over the place.
Did someone take you?
Who?
Did someone take you to rehab, or you took yourself?
I took myself. So my best friend is called Ben. So I just woke up one day. I'll never forget the reason I decided to go. It's because, and I'm not proud of it, but I was so late one night at this club called Palikina Smolo alikuanga na club Unga House. Size. Ilikuwa inaitwa Size. Team 100. Yes. And
Team 100 was another story.
Yeah. So one day I ended up, I was so late and I don't know what I was arguing with my best friend, and he had and I was on one. Like I was wrong. But then there was his friend who so happened to be a lady who was trying to come in between us, and I pushed her. So the next day, I started remembering stuff. So I told my best friend to call my mom, and they took me to Kiserian.
And how many years did you stay clean?
I stayed clean till from 2012 to 2019.
That's
like almost 5 years. 5
years.
7 years.
But
Good job. Thank you for sharing that, because that's a lot. It takes a lot. But we see you come home.
Yeah. But then I went back to booze. I never went back to the powder. But I guess this is just a dealing mechanism, man. Like this has been so much that's been happening.
So long as it's not controlling you.
No.
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't say.
That's possible. But I remember I had a struggle with quitting,
smoking.
Smoking. And it's like I really want to quit, but it's nice, but I don't know how to. But deep down, shit, at some point, I need to quit.
Right.
So going through that, when you're telling me about you now waking up, I'm going, you like yourself, that already, that realization of shit, you know what, I need help. That's the most.
I knew I couldn't do it alone. Like I needed a breather. You know how sometimes you just don't want this noise for city life, you know. And some structure also. Like, you wake up. It's like I wanted to go back to high school, but I couldn't.
Just wake up.
You have to wake up at 6, teas at 7, uji ni saa 10, lunch ni 1, uji ni saa 10, dinner ni 8, then you have to lights off by 10. By 10.
So it's like a structure.
It is. I've actually been doing that myself, but that's another conversation for another day. But it takes a lot. Yeah.
How long was it?
I was there the first time. I was there for a month. I was just there for a month. Hey, let me tell you, I finessed my way out of it. Got out, and then there was a point in my life where I took myself, and I was there for 2 weeks. But I gave it over myself. It was for alcohol. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
But that takes.
That takes courage.
Yeah.
And it's a choice. If you can make the choice to do it
yourself,
and go
because
through it.
You can think about it like I was making good money. So now, that meant 4 months of no income.
Yeah.
So who's even gonna pay for the rehab? So my mom worked wonders. I don't know how she managed, but she found a way.
That's the last line. Not like your mom will always
they always come through. They always come through.
I had to relearn a lot of stuff. So when I left, do you remember this clothing line called Vazi?
Yes, I remember Vazi.
So
I still see it.
Yeah, it's still there. So now people used to doing t-shirts was the in thing. So me and Cream created this thing called Epic Nation. So we started.
I remember Epic Nation.
Yeah.
In fact, even
So T-shirts is actually what financed the first Hakuna Matata.
Oh, wow.
We used to finesse you guys because like to buy and print a T-shirt was like 3 SOK, and then us we sell it for 15.
Wow.
So we just
It's
raise
not
tunes.
finesse,
It's called
business,
biashara.
Yeah, you know, as long as
Because
it
it's
looks
willing
good,
buyer, willing seller.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. So
That was the great. I never knew that. That's
yeah,
crazy.
So
yeah.
for the first Hakuna Matata, did you get sponsors?
We had Monster and Jack Daniels, and Heineken, but the money wasn't large because we were just starting. So even Heineken,
What happened to Heineken? Like they stopped.
They stopped. They even fungered the office over here. Yeah. So Heineken paid us with stock. JD are the ones who gave us 150. Red Bull gave us 50K. And then now Styles had gear, like he had sound and stuff, stage. So now that was his.
You and Styles,
input.
are you related?
Yeah, distant, but we don't talk nowadays because of some stuff that happened.
I thought you said we don't know them. They're my family.
Because you guys have worked a lot together as well.
Yeah, with Milan, with Hakuna Matata, with Jazzy Jeff. We've done
You've done
a
so many
lot.
things.
Yeah.
I don't know, in my head I used to think you guys are sort of like distant cousins.
No, we are.
Okay, not distant
Oh,
cousins.
you
like,
are.
like near cousins. Like first cousins. So
Yeah.
No. Styles is
Yeah, cousin.
Styles is my second cousin.
Oh yeah.
I had to
But you're
confirm from my
related.
mom. Yeah, no, we're related.
Yeah,
Me, him, Madi, his late
And you're
sister.
from Coastal.
Yeah, but my mom is Kikuyu.
Yeah, but you're guys from Coastal.
My dad's from Coastal,
That's all
Taita.
like you're related to?
To who?
To K-Dot. From?
Yeah, from my dad's side. Yeah.
And K-Rap is who linked you two together, right?
Yeah,
Basically,
basically, yeah. Yo, managing artists, Manzi. How is it? The drama with you and
Ethic.
What was up? How did that
Those
start?
well, right now we are cool, but let me take you back. So at that point in time, these guys, they tasted success
So fast.
so fast with
And
their
it was
first
at
song.
a large.
So they're not understanding like the
work
long
ethic.
and the long game.
The long game.
You know, and you know the kids from the hood, they mean well, but you know, they're like, okay, we have this song called Lambalolo, it's charting everywhere. I want gigs.
I want gigs.
So now they used to end up taking like gigs for 20K, and then we have to split it 5 ways between the 4 of them. And I wasn't feeling that. I was like,
Let's
we
wait.
just wait for
Yeah.
that bigger gig,
Yeah.
split more. So that's where the
started.
friction started. But you know, as time has gone on, you know, we fixed our situation. Swat ended up getting a toy and a whole wife. Zilla and Seska are pushing forward with Ethic, but Reckless now is more or less solo.
Solo,
Yeah, it's more or less solo.
Are they together or no?
There's tension in the group as well.
There's no tension in the group. It's just like everybody seems to
doing their
be chatting, doing their own life things.
Dynamics, Manzi, is
It's
not
hard.
Especially
The only
in Kenya,
people,
I noticed that.
but the only people who've managed to,
It's Sauti Sol.
it's just Sauti.
But
Sauti have done it,
Had the band?
Yeah, and Heart the Band.
and Heart, and actually Heart.
Wait, is there which other boy
feel
group
like-
is there?
Punit,
Punit.
Punit tried, but like everybody
But
now
after
is
some time, they're
solo.
all doing their own thing.
Yeah, Shege is
But I
doing
feel
his
But
own
I
thing.
think they do their own thing, then they still decide if there's something they can do together, like they still do.
I don't think you're gonna see Punit back again. To be honest, you won't. Because
So
Nani,
Nini, this
Shege-
other, isn't one for the 2 chicks and a guy?
ile ya Pinye
Yeah, Pinye.
ilikuwa inaitwa
Elani.
Elani.
Elani. Yeah, I was even trying to remember. Where is Elani?
Elani is still there.
Yeah, Elani is still there.
Together? So those are the only groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where's the music though from Elani?
But
maybe they're working on it. Quarantine. We will give some people some time.
no, it's because
It's
also
been
they
like
were fighting. No, but
4-5
they were
years.
fighting. They were fighting.
Pinye.
No, because of the royalties. They wanted better. Because there was a time Elani music was everywhere, but they
Right.
weren't getting compensated. I mean,
I
with
didn't
plays.
really know
you
like
know,
the story.
yeah.
I just know that Pinye was
part of it, and
he
it
was part of it.
given
Team. So I don't know if they I don't know. But I think I see them together, like on
me too.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Like I see them post. And
Even
they're
at
released. I
some
think they're
format,
released.
They have. They released
yes,
music.
they have.
I like that. They're really good. They're
Banda.
really good. They're really talented.
Banda. There was that group
You can't.
from Ogopa that not vultures. Huku Nairobi. Walikuwa naitwa historians. Wale wapi?
But historians ni kitambo. Historians zilikuwa hiyo ni kama Logomba style na nini hiyo vultures.
Let's come back. Let's come back to it.
Okay.
You know, us guys know the nini from you know how many groups we know how they came out and built.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Kina
KGB. But you be still there?
UB is still there. We work with UB very closely, by the
you do,
way.
eh?
Yeah. I work with
Super.
Do you prefer event organization or managing artists?
I hate management, man. I hate just dealing
Managing people.
Yo, man,
is hard.
dealing with egos.
It's hard.
I do it for
a
a
period of time.
It's the same thing like I did with Trio.
We
Then
managed 3 years.
yeah, so when the money started checking in,
There's always a problem.
yeah. So the mom, I didn't want any of that smoke. So the mom
Took over.
took over and
Yeah, but the mom is managing now. In fact, I
yeah,
think I've done
and she obviously has his best interest at heart. So
And they always blame the manager for everything.
exactly.
it's better if you have
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's a good thing. I think, but she's very hands-on. Like,
Very,
she's really hands-on.
very. She's like
Very.
taken it as her main job. Yeah, so we did Trio had just put out this video called Cheza Kama Wewe. So I remember I was in the UK and what do I say? And then I listened to the song and it was hot, so I just picked up the phone and called. And my thing was I wanted to do a remix to that with bigger names just so that it can blow. So I called Major and this guy called Nelly the Goon and X-Ray. And, we put the song together, shot the video. Right now it's at 8.99 million in 8 months. And then from there he just
Blew up.
blew.
What
So
do you think of definitely? I want to just go to think about it. Of course, I think it's amazing that he managed it. That guy is so me. I think
No, he's really talented.
but here's the thing.
He's really talented.
Ndio tumwandikia bana.
nilisikia hiyo story, but I wasn't sure. I was being told about it.
Come on.
You are a ghostwriter.
Yeah.
You are a
is you?
ghostwriter.
Him and his cousin called AJ Barracuda. If you listen to a song that we did with
I thought he wrote his own
Chege
lyrics.
Trio,
You know what? Oh, go ahead, finish.
Trio Fena Bonai. Trio Fena Bonai. Now there's another guy called AJ
AJ, I know,
Barracuda.
I think I know it.
AJ is the guy. He's the guy.
But it's dope though.
Music.
Yeah. No, but not to say that Trio doesn't also write.
Yeah.
But
it's, yeah.
his
But
hits.
that's the norm now, isn't it?
It's the
Yeah,
norm.
you have like people that just
Yeah. But what I wanted to say was, so the Trio meal, I've seen him, like I saw all of this rise, like he blew up out of nowhere. And I've always thought, he's a cool kid. I don't understand Swahili fluently. So I didn't really know what he was saying. But when I was listening to his music, I was like, yo, like his flow was sick. Like I was like, this is not a child. I was like, this is not a child writing this. But if it is, I was like, whoa, he's very talented and he has very far to go. But I was wondering, I just needed to know that. Thank you. I just needed to know because I thought I was
But it's sick. Yeah, it's
Flow is sick.
sick.
No, his delivery is amazing.
I love what he's doing. I
His
love his
delivery is
style.
amazing.
And then wait till he hits puberty. That voice drops. Hey, little boy. Find me when you're 45.
I was talking to you. You need to listen to. Did you hear his verse on Bandana Yaisa?
Yes. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Fresh cut bandana.
Yani. Yeah.
Madness.
That's
Teleh
amazing.
was,
So at least you've seen the difference between managing artists and organizing events. So what event did you do? Like you didn't break even. That somebody told, like you barely made any money. We went underwent losses.
Ooh.
Is there an event like you were like, I'm never doing that ever again?
No.
No, you've been lucky.
I'm just good at what I do.
Oh,
like honestly,
okay.
No, for real. I can't tell you that I've ever made a loss. The last event that we did earlier this year, the ticketing company just didn't give me my money. But it's because I owed him.
Oh, okay.
But like,
He was going to be like, what is it?
yeah, but no, I
Never
think
got a
I
loss.
think
Like it's either you just break even or you
yeah, so especially ever since I started doing. Remember the time artists were coming at me because I was bringing all these Niger artists.
Yeah.
Those Niger artists made me money.
They were paying you.
No,
I mean,
like the gigs.
The gigs.
Yeah,
They were paying,
the gigs.
yeah.
The gigs were giving me money, and that's why I did it. So I can't tell you that I've. Oh no. Yes, there's a gig that I made a loss. Hey.
You've done so many
That
events.
It was Hakuna Matata 2015 or 2016. We brought Pato Ranking. Wow. And then it was in Naivasha.
Oh,
I'm
the
telling
logistics
you,
of that alone.
Already.
Yeah.
Driving, even though I'm a fan, I'm like, hey.
I'm a fan.
I tell you, I did gigs for Heineken for free for like two months.
Or to Nini
just
for
so
that.
yeah, just so I could
Compensate.
compensate.
Teleh, like you're like a money scheme. Like you always, like me, I used to see this guy. I'm like, how does this guy do all this? You know, like does this. He's doing big events. I'm like, how is he paying for that? You know, like shit. I'm always like, hey, I'm like, hey, okay. I'm like, shit, okay, this is.
You know, there's always money people somewhere. I mean,
You're one of the
they have
guys
no,
who's
You work smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
You work smart.
I have to
But your
find
business, like your, like how you think
have to
of
work
business
smart.
is very.
I have to find people, like most of the time, like if you look at these budgets for some of these events, it's like, where am I even gonna get it? So now you have to pull, let's say I pull you
Yeah.
just come up with the tunes.
And then
to
people
actually
generally
finance
just come and say, I'll come up with this, I'll do this,
Exactly.
I'll do the equipment, I'll do the
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Because before you even get a sponsor, you have to show them proof of concept.
Yeah.
You get, so it's hey, it's tough. But I enjoy the thrill.
The thrill,
Yeah.
I enjoy the
Yeah.
thrill.
The thrill. Are we gonna have money today, or are we not? I'm just kidding.
Let me ask, it's so nice that you have, like, you're involved in something charitable, like this Earth Dance. How did you get involved in
So
it?
Earth Dance was started by Earth Dance is an international brand, but
How did you get involved?
so the guy that owns the franchise for Kenya is a DJ. He's called DJ Drazen. So he owns 6 a.m. Entertainment. So there was a time. Remember, there was a period in time when EDM
was the main
was
thing.
the thing.
Yeah.
So now EDM started dipping. So he wanted to
Revive it.
not revive EDM, but he needed another element to add to Earth Dance because Earth Dance was strictly dance. So he approached me, and we're like, okay, then let's do 2 stages. So you have your EDM stage, and you have your, let's call it, hip hop stage, and that's basically how
got
it
involved.
started. Yeah.
DJs made money. Yeah.
But it's
No, but
it's
here's the crazy thing about Earth Dance. We never made money off of Earth Dance because the money had to be given to charity.
to charity.
So the
That's
only
what I'm saying.
money,
For charity,
so the only money we got was the one for direct costs. So tunalipa homeboys.
But that's how charity
So
is
Saba.
supposed to be. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Then now after that,
But you were happy doing it for a good cause.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's all that matters.
Absolutely.
I'm just kidding.
That's the most
So
important.
did you do the 6 a.m.?
sorry.
Did you do 6 a.m. in
What?
post for New Year's? Did you ever?
No. I've never done a gig with Drazen or 6 a.m. outside Earth Dance.
But
And Sexy Saturday. Remember Sexy
Oh,
Saturday?
Sexy Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sexy Saturday.
What was
you?
Sexy Saturday used to be,
Yeah.
but I'm not the one who started it. It was Gitch Boy and Drazen. Then now
You've
I
always been just
joined
in the
them.
plug of just.
Yeah.
Connecting people.
Damn, you know, I'm mentioning names. I'm like,
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, you know, because the rest not okay. So I used to
Limjwaje.
It's knowing, but that's like has like a skill.
Oh, yeah.
That's what makes you different. You know, that's like a skill you need to have because you need to have a way with people, how you're
Yes.
working, because you're working with
So many people.
so many people, so many ideas, so many feet, so many egos, so many, you know.
Yeah.
And people's egos can drive you crazy.
It was crazy.
But now that like Hakuna Matata like has a name for itself, pretty much.
Is it coming back?
Yeah, so you even made your post. Yeah, coming soon.
Corona, sorry.
Hey, Rona bana.
Performing. So Teleh, I just need to know now, like in front of the people, so they know. So me and Fresha get 3 tickets, right? Just one. BigPin. I need to announce.
Yeah.
Talk to the accountant right there.
I would talk
Mrs.
to-
Mochitelli.
Yes.
Consider it done. We
Consider it
Consider it
No,
done.
I'm just kidding. I'll always come to support.
Got you.
Super, man.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to tell us about PIN? Like,
There's so much. You don't even think him. Like we can continue talking for like.
We can talk. We'll be stuck here for an hour.
Any stories? Have you guys ever like gone out together? Oh,
Well, let's meet out.
Always meet out.
All these events, I'm definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not meaning. I just know Teleh is part of it. So when someone is organizing like an event, they have
Would you
like in your head, it's, like there's too much pressure. So in my head, I'm just like, you know what? He's there. It's fine. I know he's doing his thing. He just before, you know. So always meet each other.
Would
hard.
you recommend anyone to get into event organization, knowing what you know about the industry?
Yeah, but you need thick skin. Of course, I would. I would. You know, I can't do all the events. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would
And we
recommend
need-
it, but like
you need to open like a school to teach guys to events so that we can be having many events.
Yeah.
the
And
thing
the
is,
the pros
I'd
and cons.
approached Zitek to like do a unit on event management
Yeah.
in the college. Yeah, and it's something I thought about, but you know,
actually-
I never got a call back. So yeah, but it's something I've actually thought about.
yeah. First rule of thumb: pay your artist.
Number one.
Okay, number one.
You don't know me as an artist. Do you know that?
Really?
Yeah. You know. Yeah. I've been taking a break.
Do you consider yourself an up and coming artist, or you consider
I consider
yourself?
myself up and coming. When I was 16, I was up and coming. I was with Khaled Records.
What?
So, yeah. I was there. I was talking with Jimwa. Come out to Nakatika, Nastaya. All right, that's for another episode, guys.
Boy.
You see his face.
That is when he puts two and two.
Oh.
Yes, that's me.
Oh,
He's like,
snap.
yes.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
Lay down as it be different, Jibala.
This industry, everyone has just been in this industry in a different way.
She was in the video, in Jaguar's video as well. Yeah.
Which one?
When I was just there dancing. Nobody needs to know that.
A lot of people know you from that. It's like,
I know.
she was in that video. I remember her.
I'm like, okay.
It's so interesting. Teleh, Maze, thank you so much.
Tell us a story that you remember about Issa, the one that sticks in your memory.
Chris.
Yeah.
BIGPIN.
Wow. The one which is there.
Yeah.
I think it's the one which sticks a lot is there are two. So there's one which is normally triggered by a song because it's a conversation which he had around the song. So there's a song we did, called "The Home Is Lost" with Kelly.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was like our song. It was like these are like our songs.
Yeah.
So every time I hear it, I'm like, shit, because you know what the song talks about.
Right, yeah.
So that's always comes. I'm always like, wow. And we actually talked about this in Happy. That's so weird.
Right.
Then the conversation for just being a Christian. I think those are the things that like really stood out. Because it's like, just because he remember he was Muslim.
He was Muslim.
Yeah, like the dad was Muslim, the family was Muslim. So he changed to Christianity. And I remember him having a conversation of,
I didn't know that.
Manze being Christian is nice. Like I just want to do the right thing, you know. I just want to wake up, I go to church, manze, I take care of my mom. Like so such for that age, it's like, hey, okay, that's another deep talk, you know. So those are things which stand out, sana. Like so now the one for the song, and then now that because there are many because I was doing the whole time.
Right.
So there's so many, but those ones like hold a lot of water. Because even now I'm like, wow.
He was actually saying that back then. It's relevant now.
Where were you when it happened?
I was at his house. In his room, in his house.
Seriously?
I even broke the news to Mother. Because Banda called me. Banda's son called me and told me, hey, you can't make it. He even asked me, where are you seated? I'm like, I'm sitting next to the lady. He's like, I said he couldn't make it. He says, mom didn't even, like, she could just see my face. She just said, let's just kneel down and pray. I didn't tell her, like, I didn't, like, open my mouth.
That was really...
We just prayed. Then I remember seeing Habib and Yvonne now they showed it.
Yeah.
Like it was just a blur. You know, it's just like, you know, it's like it was crazy.
Sasa hizo Monski yuko kwa OC.
Mostly sasa yuko OC.
Yeah.
Sasa mimi nilikuwa naongea na huyu namuelezea like not like nimefika hapo. This was not before like we wanted to go.
Right.
So we're just talking now. It's like instead of all of us going, see people already gone. I even talked to Mosque. He's like, yeah, me I'm Sawa. Just our nini. I was like, where is this? He was taking to another OC. Yeah, not the same OC.
Oh, he didn't even know.
He did know. Even him. So it's an accident. He had an accident.
Oh man,
you don't know. Yeah,
that is so
crazy.
heartbreaking.
But those are the last.
So thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
It's been fun.
Teleh money.
Yeah.
You don't understand. this is. I'm so happy to have you. Thank you so much for coming.
We can talk for hours. Oh man, what kind of advice would I give? Just develop thick skin. Like honestly,
It's the same. Thick skin in the morning, thick skin in the afternoon, just thick skin.
Just have thick skin.
Yeah.
if you're gonna do it, just do it, man.
Yeah.
So, that's such a good thing. If you're gonna do it,
If you're gonna do it, just do it, man.
That's
You have
the
to
only
start,
way.
yeah.
You have to start. There's no
The
other
hardest
way.
part is the start.
Bigpins radius.